What's up guys, it's Meg and it's that time of the week again for our weekly Walker Talk, helping ease your Walker withdrawals 1 week at a time. How have you guys been doing lately? I have been doing fantastic, thank you for asking. Today we got our first promo picture from season 5. Here it is right now, take a look. Okay, what did you guys think of the picture? I'm so excited. It's our first officially AMC produced picture of season 5. I believe it's episode 1. So excited right now. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think Rick is gonna do. Are they gonna escape right then and there? It seems weird that they can just open the train car door and peek out. I don't know, what do you guys think about it? Some other really exciting filming news. Now, if you don't want any potential spoilers for the upcoming season 5, you should not watch what I'm about to say. Okay, you've been warned. So in following the Spoiling Dead fan page on Facebook, they obviously have a lot of sources of people that are out there right now at the Terminus area where they are filming, and we've gotten a lot of feedback on what's going on at the filming locations. And there was a lot of gunfire, simulated gunfire, explosion sounds. So it sounds like some pretty crazy stuff is going down at Terminus. Also on the Terminus set, now there are no pictures to prove this, but there is a fan-based source of people who were there that they were not allowed to take pictures, but they were at set watching them film, and there was a scene of Carol peeking over the fence at Terminus, and she's wearing a new overcoat that was blood soaked. So take from that what you will. Maybe, now we don't know what episode they're filming right now. A lot of speculation is, are they filming in order or are they filming out of order? You know, what episode were they filming when we see Carol like this? But obviously Carol was filming by herself, looking over the fence with a new jacket that has blood on it. So kind of exciting, kind of disturbing. I don't know what to take from that. Is Tyrese alive? Is Judith alive? Gah! I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave me comments down below if you guys have any theories on what could potentially happen. There were also a lot of walkers seen there, and they were filming the walkers kind of attacking the, I keep wanting to say the prison, attacking Terminus. There were some scenes of walkers overcoming the Terminus people, some of the Terminus extras. So I definitely think a walker attack is going to go down. Whether or not Carol potentially helps to get the walkers into Terminus to help Rick and crew escape, we don't know, but a lot of stuff is going to go down. So I'm really excited about that. That is all of my filming news at the moment. Now I'm going to answer a few of your guys' questions for this week's weekly Walker Talk. Here we go. Okay, question number 1 comes from YouTube, from Dylan George. He says, are there any characters you feel could have been handled better, or any storylines that you feel didn't live up to their full potential? So this is kind of a hard question because I really love everything they do with The Walking Dead. Something that really upset me was, now I loved season 2, but they really drew out Sophia's storyline way too long, I think. There were just so many days spent on the farm, and every day was, we're gonna look for Sophia, and then nothing happened. And then eventually, yes, we see Sophia come out of the barn, and it was dramatic and awful and crazy. But I think they could have done that a lot faster, and I absolutely hated that they played Carol off as someone who couldn't even go into the woods and look for their own daughter. That whole storyline, being a mother myself, is just beyond me. Because yes, Carol was, you know, always under her husband's wing. That's not the right phrase for that. She was always under his shadow, never felt like she could do anything for herself, but he was dead when Sophia went missing. And the fact that she never went once into the woods that I can remember to look for her daughter, that it was always up to someone else to go looking, it really bothered me. And I really think that that was just a storyline error. I don't think any mother, any father, any parent would be able to not go into the woods looking for their child. So that really bothered me. Any characters that I feel could have been handled better? I also, now this is probably going to cause some controversy, but I loved Andrea in the comics. I love Andrea in the comics. Andrea on the television show, though, I did not like her, really. I know a lot of people loved Andrea, and there was nothing particularly bad for her, but I hated nearly every decision that she made in the show, and I feel like they could have given a lot more to her character. Even just the fact that the way she died, when she can't pick up the tool with her feet, like, come on. She spent so much time talking to, what was his name now, Milton, and not enough time trying to save herself, and the way they killed her off just really bothered me, and I feel like even if it was her time to die, they could have done it in a better way. Like, it was stupid. Anyways, that's it for that question. I hope that answered it for you, Dylan. Let's see, the next question is, oh, here we go, from Mark. He asks, I've got a couple questions this week. In the 4 seasons, which character have you been most disappointed in from the TV show and why? Well, there you go. I just answered it. Probably the single most character that I have been the most disappointed with would be Andrea. I feel like she is such a huge character in the comics, and they really just did nothing with her in the show. Everything that they did with her character in the show was just so below my expectations for what I wanted to see in her character on television. As far as anyone else that I was really disappointed in, I don't think so. I was actually very, on the opposite end, very happy that we got Shane for as long as we did. We didn't get him as long in the comics, and I would have liked to see him be developed more in the comics, but I really like that we got to keep him for an entire season, nearly 2 seasons, right? They kept him a lot longer, and I really love that. So, okay, next question. Okay, I've got to be quick about this because my camera battery is about to die. The very last question comes from Dean McKinney on Facebook. If you guys don't know, you can add me on Facebook and leave me comments on what you guys want me to talk about in my next Walking Dead videos. Also, okay, so his question is, what if Tyrese would have took Herschel's place and gotten killed by the governor, and Herschel rescued Judith and was in the woods with Mika, Lizzie, and Judith? Would they have survived? That is a really good question. For those of you who don't know, Tyrese was actually the one in the comics that was beheaded by the governor and not Herschel. So if Tyrese would have, I think Tyrese is much more capable of taking care of the kids in the woods than Herschel would have been. Herschel only having a prosthetic leg, he would not have been able to move as fast, I don't think. And he would not have been able to overcome groups of walkers. Like, if he had followed the exact same storyline and made the same decisions as Tyrese did, and he had run down to the train tracks leaving the girls in the woods, I don't think he would have been able to fight off those walkers there. That being said, they are not the same 2 people, so they probably would not have made the exact same decisions, and their storylines would have been different. I honestly think that Herschel would only survive better with other people around him. Having that kind of disability in the Walker apocalypse is something that I don't think you would be able to do on your own. I really don't. I think that you would not be able to move as fast, not be able to fight as hard, and do all of the things like protecting children while running. Like, he can't really run. So no, I don't think that they would have survived. I don't think it would have ended well. But I would have liked to see Herschel live a little bit longer. Okay, you guys, that's it for this week. Since my camera battery is about to die, I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I will see you next time with our weekly Walker Talk. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.